Hello everyone and welcome to The Leader in Me. This is a small initiative from my side towards the teens and young adults in accordance to information about interview management, soft skills, communication skills and motivational management. Right now, if you would step into the real world and ask a young adult, like what is something that you're really craving for or what is something that really excites you, he would say success. The moment the young adults don't come across this success thing, they are thoroughly disappointed, they're discouraged, they feel they've lost a lot in their life. But let me tell you and present before you a small story about the oysters and the pearls in accordance to the present scenario. Well, we all know that oysters are actually found in the lower waterbed, probably in the shallow waters or the oceans. A pearl inside an oyster doesn't just happen like that. There's a small naturalistic process which happens right then. Whenever a foreign irritant or probably a grain of sand or probably a parasite enters the oyster, the liquid inside the oyster, which was then idle, starts depositing itself on that specific foreign irritant multiple number of times. Now, after a period of times, because of this multiple deposition, there forms a beautiful pearl. Let me tell you right now at this moment, nobody loves to flaunt themselves with the oyster right around their neck. But coming to a pearl, it looks so beautiful, right? Now, what is the difference between the oyster and the pearl? And what's the connection right now? Let me tell you, if at all the oyster would not have accepted the foreign irritant or probably the grain of sand or the parasite, a pearl would have never been developed inside it. Similarly, let us probably take a student or a young boy into consideration. He starts preparing for an exam that's going to be happening tomorrow. He's so confident that he's ready to write his exam or he's ready to give his exam even now. Now, why does this happen? Because he's so confident about the syllabus and he has studied thoroughly. He's ready to encounter the exam with a very positive perspective. Now, taking the same person or probably the same boy into situation number 2, if at all he doesn't know what the syllabi is all about and he has not prepared up enough, let me tell you, the same examination which probably bring a lot of reasons through that boy such that he starts hesitating to give the exam. Now, what happened? The exam didn't change, the boy didn't change, the circumstances didn't change. In situation number 1, that was an optimistic style. In situation number 2, it was a pessimistic style. That person or that young boy looked at an examination like an opportunity through which he could prove himself. In the second situation, the same thing turned out to be a dream. He was literally trying to run away from that examination. My dear friends who are watching this video, let me tell you, problems are problems. They are not negative things. They are opportunities for you to prove yourself, to change them into challenges, to go through the challenge and hit the bull's eye. An anonymous poet once said, the best solution to a problem is to go through the problem and prove that you underwent the problem. Remember, whenever you look forward for victory, you need to win the match. Without a match, there's no victory. Without a challenge, you're not proud of what yourself and what you really can. And towards the end of this video, let me motivate you or let me encourage you telling that whenever you come across a problem, don't stay away from the problem. Look at the problem like an optimistic opportunity. Go through the problem. Understand the problem and hit the bullseye, and there is success waiting for you. Trust me, all the success things once had problems welcoming them. And today, right now at this moment, once you close this video, let me tell you, look back at your life. Look at those shortcomings. Look at the problems and tell to those problems, I am coming. And once you are through the problem, let me tell you, the success is all yours. And at this moment, it's time for me to sign off from this video, and it's Joshua Raju Pulapalli on behalf of the Leader in Me signing off. Thank you so much for watching.